Smart Money Nation, what's going on? I'm back to you with another video. Today we're going to talk about some of the business credit side of things, but we're going to talk about the LLC. If you've been following this channel, I've already helped you set up your first LLC. I've helped you set up your EIN number, Dun & Bradstreet number. I helped you get that already. We've set up a few Net 30 accounts. I told you guys about Sam's Club, Shell, Fleet Plus business cards. So I've told you a few things regarding your LLC and your business credit. Today, I'm going to talk to you about why it's important that you get a Wyoming LLC to put your LLC under. Okay, I'm going to tell you the benefits of doing that, and what you're leaving on the table if you do not do that. But before we get started, as always, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the red subscribe button. Join us here on the Money Nation. If you are subscribed, hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I drop a video. So let's get started. I'm gonna pull up some articles that I pulled up to help you guys kind of get an idea of this, right? So the benefits of having a Wyoming LLC, right? So if you don't have a Wyoming LLC, what you're kind of essentially putting on the table is something. If you get sued, right? If you personally get sued, you are the owner of this business. You are, the owner of this LLC, whether it be just a sole owner, 1/3 owner, whatever the case it may be. Once they're able to see that, in most states like Maryland, where I'm at, they're able to see who owns LLC, right? And what happens is that they can go after that. They can go after your ownership. If you owe them money and you can't pay it, they can go after your ownership in that LLC. Not only because they can see it, but the law allows them to do so, right? Because there's no charging order protections, right? So this is something I didn't know when I first set up my first LLC that I do know now, right? So which is something called charging order protections, which protects you or protects your interest or protects the company in case of a lawsuit. If one of the members of the company gets sued and they are coming after the interest of that members in that business, right? So what you need to have is charging order protection. And a lot of states don't have that, or they have a limited protection on that, right? Wyoming is one of the states that has the highest level of protection, right? So here, these are the three types of charging order states, right? So you have the sole remedy, right? That's what you're looking for. Wyoming, Arizona, Texas have those, right? That's the strongest one you can have. And then, you have, the plus option for foreclosure. Washington State, California, Hawaii, Illinois have that. And the weakest one, I'm sure I'll see my state here somewhere, but is they got all rights, right? So they have the right to foreclose, they have the right to use other remedies, possibly breaking the LLC up and selling it and getting what's owed to them, right? And then the second one is they have the right to foreclose and also get interest of the LLC that is equal to the person that owed the money that they're suing. Here, the charging order sole remedy, all they can do is get what's owed to them when whoever they sued within your company is given anything out of the company, right? So any shares, not shares, but any profits or pay that he gets out of the company, he or she gets out of the company, they'll be entitled to that. That's if you decide to give that person any pay. They can decide, hey, I don't want to pay myself anymore in cash. I want to take my piece and, donate it to, my nonprofit, right? I can borrow money instead of getting paid from my company, right? So you have things like that. You can get around it, and this would allow you to do so. So the one big benefit is the charging order protection that Wyoming has, which most of your states probably don't have, right? So that's one great thing that you need to take into account why you need a Wyoming LLC to kind of be the holdings of all your other LLCs that you do have. And what you have, the other things that you do have is the fact that nobody can actually see who is the owner of a Wyoming LLC, right? So you can't just look it up and see, so and so owns this LLC, just like you can in my state of Maryland. You can do a quick look up and see who owns it, what the address registered to that owner is, and so on, all that information. In a Wyoming LLC, you're not able to see that, so you have that. They don't have no state income tax for LLCs, which is good. LLC assets are safe from personal liabilities, which what I just told you about. Charging order protection extended to single member LLCs, right? So if a majority of you guys are like myself, single member LLCs, that charging order protection extends to you guys. Good asset protection, no citizenship requirements. You can transfer your ownership easily, ability to build credit and raise capital. There's no limits to number of owners and minimal paperwork and fees. So there's a lot of great benefits to a Wyoming LLC. I really think you guys should definitely consider taking your current LLC with whatever state you are in right now and setting up a Wyoming LLC to kind of be the principal of that LLC. The biggest down talk I hear about doing this is paying taxes in 2 states, but as you can see here, there is no state income tax on LLCs in Wyoming, so that kind of takes that apart. But like I'm saying, if you do get sued, protect yourself, protect your business by getting into a state that has a very high order of protection, charging order of protection within their state. So get yourself a Wyoming LLC. I highly recommend that. I will put the links to these articles in the descriptions below as always. I will see you guys in the next video.